Okay, in this video I want to talk about tattoos and the first time you will get a tattoo and this kind of thing, and some tips. The first thing I really want to say is one thing is very important. When you get a tattoo, it's important to know if in the future you want to do like a sleeve or something like that. If you have small tattoos on your arm, some gonna be many small tattoos, it's very important to think about that before you do that. If you want a sleeve, sometimes you cannot do a sleeve if some tattoos is too much outspread of the arm. And one thing I don't know if so many people have talked about on YouTube when they talk about tattoos and these kind of things is colors on different skin colors. And one thing I can really say, and it's very important, is it is absolutely possible to have color tattoos if you have brown or light black skin. But very important to know when you do that is always remind is if you do like I will do a video later about tattoo tour, and I will show my tattoos with some colors. And it's very important when you do a color tattoo is you make it big. If you have like skin like me, like brown Latin brown skin, it's very important to always do things bigger. It's much more clear then to see the color, and you make it smaller. So one example, I have a frog on my leg. One of the frog's leaf on his pipes is green. It looks very clear, dark green. But the other leaf I will show later is one is yellow, orange, and red. And the orange one is very unclear to see if it's orange. But the yellow and the green one is much more bigger, the leaf, so it's much more easy then to see it. So if you want to do in the future, you want to do if you have a brown or darker skin, you want to do a color tattoo, it's very important to always ask, of course, always ask your tattoo artist first, but you always do what you want to do, and always think if you have a color tattoo on your arm, so it's very always open to the sun. If you live like if you live in a warm climate, like if you live in like in Mexico, Hawaii, or a very warm hot climate, it's very important then to know every time your arm is out in the sun when you're working or you go to your work and you go to your school and like this kind of thing. Every time the sun is always on you. And I live in Sweden. It's not at all warm climate. It likes winter, autumn, and this kind of thing, year round, this kind of thing. So for me, it's much more easy than to have a color tattoo, because I don't always need to be in the hot sun year round. Like if you live in Mexico and this kind of countries and very warm, or in Brazil, and this kind of thing. So the important then is if you live in a warm climate, have the color tattoos on places on your body that you can easily hide from the sun. Because lesser sun is on the tattoo, lesser like every tattoos, like no matter if you're black and gray or red and this kind of thing, every tattoo's always going to be damaged bit by bit, very slowly, about the sun. So it's very important then to always have, if you have a really strong colorful tattoo, like a really strong colorful, like a water turtles, this kind of thing, this kind of water, really strong color tattoos. If you have a brown skin or a dark skin, it's important then to have some place on your body where you can put clothes over it, so you can protect it and make it much more longer to stay in that color much more longer. And of course, use sunscreen is also an important thing to do. And so it's absolutely possible to have color tattoos if you have other skin color. The only difference is your color tattoo may not look as bright as maybe a person with white skin will have. So, and something I learned from when I look around on YouTube from other tattoo artists is when that person says always you always use colors that are have lesser white in it. It's very good example, very good tips. And always try to make the color you want most in the tattoo so look strongest in the tattoo. Make it bigger. It's very important. Much more bigger the tattoo are with the color on your skin, is much more clearer to see. And the tattoos and smaller. And this kind of thing. And yeah, and so I can show one example. One color is perfect for dark and brown skin. It's perfect. It's always red. Red is a really good color, and I can see here. I can show you. It's one of my very not so old, but I will show. Sorry, we show my oldest one of my oldest tattoos. This one with the sun. You can see here is a red. It still looks very good after maybe 6 or 7. 8 years. And so black on brown, like on people with Latin brown skin color, is always red and black is always a good choice. Red looks very good. It is very easy choice, red. But green is also very good, and I cannot show it now in this video for that when probably we're gonna be monetized. I have to find a way to show it without showing. Yeah, so I have one here, so I will show later. And here is my other red one. Here is totally red and black. It looks very good. This kind of thing. So red color is the safest color to use if you have now it looks very whitish because of the climate. When you live in Sweden, when the summer it will look much more darker. So red color is very good if you have brown or dark skin. It's very good, looks very bright and looks very good very long time, because I know I have this one have in 7 years. I have these two, the killer whale and the sun. And green is also very good. A color I'm bit not so sure about is very good if you're brown or black skin is orange. I have one orange leaf and it looks very, it looks like the leaf, but it's very hard to see if it's brown or orange if you have my skin color. So if you are very unsure, if you really want to have orange thing, I should what I should give you as a tip is to have some red in the orange. Like always try to mix it. Like always try to mix it to be perfect before you put it on your body. And it's very important to always ask your tattoo artist many times about what kind of look around on internet, what different colors, and if you can find some perfect color they have made especially for darker skin, like special ink. It's very important. But this tattoo is for life, like that you have a tattoo a whole life if you not take a laser off it, of course, but it's a permanent thing if you want to have it permanent on your body. It's a very important thing. So a tattoo should always you always should think it through. You should always, when you want a tattoo, always think about what you like how long you will like it and this kind of thing. And and remember, if you have brown skin or dark skin, if you're out in the sun a lot and your color tattoo is on your arm, uh, uh, or places like on your neck, the sun is very clear on your body all the time, it's gonna be slowly with time lesser, stronger, colorful than it was in the beginning. So always have, if you want to have a color tattoo, same for white people, if you want to have a color tattoo much more longer and looks much more brighter, very longer, always have it under you can place where you can put the clothes on and hide it and protect it much more longer. For this, yeah, will stay that way. The color will stay there much more longer on the body, and this kind of thing. And yeah, and use always creams like sun cream or other creams and make it brighter, the tattoo and this kind of thing. And very good thing for beginners, someone really want to get a tattoo but don't have any tattoo yet, is if like when the tattoo is healing, is a very, very important thing, is don't touch it. Like if when you make the tattoo in the studio, when you come home, the tattoo is not finished yet. When the tattoo have healed fully, and the tattoo will I don't know how you say the word in English, but the tattoo will like almost shed skin, like they will shed skin like a snake, almost like that. They will lose the part of the tattoo will be like, it looks like it looks destroyed, it looks very bad, but don't panic. It's just healing. Like there is something like the overlay of the ink is on the body, have to open up, and the thing under that is the tattoo. So you can think it like if you do like not like not a tattoo in that way, but like water kind of stamp tattoo you put on your body, and you have water on it, and you put the paper off, and you have a tattoo. It's similar to that when you heal the tattoo. It's similar to that. The first body is like the protecting layer of the tattoo, and when that layer is going away, then you can see the tattoo and this kind of thing. So always wait and don't, this kind of thing. So it's always important then, when you have a new tattoo, is to really take care of it, like very always make it so take care of it, and don't panic if it looks like the tattoo is damaged. It's not damaged. They're gonna be that way in the after some 4 days or 5 days. Different people heal differently, so don't panic. I remember I panicked really much when I do my absolute first tattoo when I was 18 years old, and now I'm 27. And so for me it was like, don't panic. Tattoos will not just go away if you not do something that you, and other thing like this is one really a classic. You're not allowed to swim or in 2 weeks. Some people maybe say you can, but don't do that. It's very important to stay away from the water in 2 weeks, or some other tattoos. It's the most important thing is to always listen to your tattoo artist. Your tattoo artist will say different things to you, and there's a reason why they say different things to you. If you go to a tattoo place, it's very important that, like, some maybe use different inks, some are maybe faster to heal, and other people maybe use other inks, so are longer to heal. So it's very important to listen to your tattoo artists, and they are the experts. They have trained their whole lives to make tattoos. They have a business when they do tattoos. Like people like me and other YouTubers, I'm talking about sometimes about tattoos and other things. We just like to talk about this kind of thing. We are not expert in any way. The tattoo artists are the experts. So always ask them if you have any concern of when you should make your first, if you are a tattoo virgin and you want to make the first tattoo and this kind of thing, is always ask the expert. And yeah, I really hope this video was interesting. Leave me a comment if you like it and this kind of thing. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.